Hey everyone, this is Anime7 and welcome to the final part of my top 30 favorite anime of all time. So without further ado, let us continue. My number 10 choice is an old classic that will always be in my top 10. In fact, I want to make sure it stays my number 10 forever. Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z. This was essentially the first shonen series I've ever seen, and Goku is one of the best characters ever developed. Not everyone can agree, but I still like Goku. He's a ton of fun. Battle of Gods was fucking amazing. Looking forward to seeing the movie where Frieza came back. Don't know how they're going to handle it, but we'll see. My number 9 choice would have to go to Yu Yu Hakusho. Like Goku, Yusuke is one of the best well-developed characters I've ever seen. And if you like mature type series with some dark turns in it, by all means, check it out. It's really awesome. As I said, Yusuke Urameshi, fucking awesome. Definitely missed it twice. Anyway, my number 8 choice might confuse some people, but that would be Little Busters. And I'm hearing I can already sense people saying, wait, you have Little Busters in here but not Clannad? Don't get me wrong, I love Clannad, it's awesome. But there's things in Little Busters that appeal to me a bit more. The sense of friendship between them, Riki developing into a great character, Ren, Ren being a very eccentric cat girl, and yeah, if you look closely, you can see that Ren has cats right there. And yeah, Little Busters is awesome. Looking forward to getting a frame when that comes out. Alright, moving on to the next one, we have the demonic number 7 choice, Hellsing Ultimates. I freaking adore this series. I had no idea that something like this existed in anime. Like, originally when I first saw this, I didn't even think it was anime. But after paying closer attention to it as I rewatched, I go, oh my god, this is an anime. Alucard is a really badass character, but surprisingly, this is one of the few anime I've seen where I cannot pick my favorite character because I like a shit ton of them. I mean, I know Alucard is essentially a fan favorite among the Hellsing fans, but yeah, I cannot pick. It's just not easy. Hellsing for the win, though. Now, for the contract, we have number 6, Puella Magi Monica Magica. Monica herself is my favorite character. I know some people are going to say, wait, Homer's not your favorite character? Kyoko, what's wrong with you? Let me be perfectly frank. I like characters like Monica that at first are unsure of what to do with their lives, similar to Ren from Monica 7 and Shu from Guilty Crown. Like Monica, they started off unsure of what they could do with their lives, but as the series went on, they developed really well. And again, Monica's my favorite character for those reasons. But the other characters are good as well. And also, actually, he's on here. Oh crap. There. This little white thing right here. I'm gonna say it right now. If you haven't seen Monica Magica, kind of a spoiler here, you will hate this guy. He fucking sucks. He's a bastard. Kill him with fire! Kill him with fire! I love saying that. I love bashing Kyubey whenever I have the chance. But yeah, I recommend Monica for anyone who hasn't seen it. It's a really great series. Moving on to number 5, we have Steins Gate. Probably the best thing I've ever seen, not just in anime, but in any kind of media that can tell a really well-developed story with time travel in it. Also, Okabe or Hoinjoma all the fucking way. They meant to say this. It's a good son of a bitch. Okabe for the fucking win. Alright, now we move on to my number 4 choice, which essentially was the anime that started it all for me, that I hope will forever remain in my top 10. Similar to Dragon Ball Z, but that would be Full Metal Alchemist, as well as Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Now, as I said, If it wasn't for the original, I wouldn't have known what anime is. So I owe a lot to this series. Seen Brotherhood. Okay. As I'm sure some of you can probably guess, I do like Brotherhood better. I do like Brotherhood more than the original. But it doesn't change the fact that the original still introduced me to the world of anime. And there are still some things in it that I like. And similar to what Ninja Mushi said in his review of both of them, watch the original FMA first before you watch Brotherhood. And hey, you're getting more FMA, so that's a plus. So yeah, FMA for the fucking win. Alright, now we move on to number 3, which would be Magi, the Labyrinth of Magic. Simply put, there are a lot of shonen series that I have watched. One Piece, though, I kind of gave up on, but that's a whole other story. Point is, I like a lot of the things Magi presents to us. And interestingly, the corrupt world that they're in is actually not that different from our world. Very fucked up shit happens in our world as well. And Magi can clearly demonstrate that very well. Do not let this art fool you, by the way. This is a dark series. One of the darkest I've ever seen and read. In fact, Magi is actually the very first manga I ever started collecting, so I've been getting both the anime and the manga for it. Magi's awesome. Excuse me. Alright, now we move on to number 2, which would be Fate Zero, as well as Fate Stay Night by Ufotable. Now, my favorite Fate character in general is Shiro Emiya. But my favorite character or characters in Fate Zero are Kiritsugu and Airi. As I'm sure you've heard me say it before, I am a fanboy of this franchise. I love everything about the Fate series. Well, except for 2 characters, Zoken and Shinji Mato. And to quote a friend of mine, this is Shinji and Zoken. Actually, I rephrased that wrong. This is Shinji and Zoken, and this is my fist. Those 2 can go burn in hell and beyond. But anyway, getting back to what I was saying, if you haven't seen Fate Zero and Fate Stay Night, quick recommendation, watch Fate Zero first, because you should, even though technically Fate Zero is a prequel, you should see it first because you'll get more out of the story, and it'll be more enjoyable that way. Plus, it's more fun to do that for Fate Stay Night. But watch the Ufotable version, do not watch the Dane versions. I liked them, but they are not perfect. They had problems. Alright, now we move on to the final one, be my number 1, Naruto and Naruto Shippuden. Both of them are part 1 and part 2, and I like them both equally. I'm going to get this out of the way right now. Naruto Uzumaki is my all-time favorite anime character ever. Everything about this guy is just awesome, and if I ever had a role model from anime, it's Naruto. There are some others as well, but it's essentially Naruto. His passion to never give up, move forward with an iron fist, and prove that no matter what the situation, through hard work and determination, you can make it. You can really make it. If you want to, I still recommend Naruto, obviously. Just be careful with certain fillers, as the first one has a shit ton of it. Shippuden does as well, but they're arcs, essentially, but not filler. Essentially filler arcs, not multiple filler episodes. But that's beside the point. Anyway, that essentially ends my top 30 anime of all time. If you have any questions, just post in the comments. Whether or not I will make reviews on them, we'll have to see, but most likely I might do that. Not making any promises on when, though. Anyway, this has been Anime Wolf 7, so until next time, peace.